Now, I'm not exactly sure of the exact composition of the Swedish unit. Wow, they have, like, every single zone. That's discouraging. And we're in kind of a crappy zone. This zone does not have particularly good cover. Although we do have access to that intersection there, which is going to give us a bit of an advantage. So we'll put our vehicle back here. Put the fob. We want the fob behind some trees, so it's not going to get instantly murdered as soon as the game starts. We should probably go after at least one other zone. Fortunately, we do have T-72s, so I'm going to try and sneak these T-72s into the forests. I'll get some T-72s into this forest as well. And I think we got some Conkers carriers. So we should be mostly okay. We need to get some infantry post-haste into this town up here, though, so the enemy can't be up to any shenanigans. Probably put some infantry in this forest, and put a tank here as well. So, yeah. That's a cliff. They're not going to come up there. They might come up this road. Put the Conkers there. Put the T-71. We'll get some Conkers over here as well for anti-air. We should have some Bucks. Yeah, so Bucks. Everyone's best ally as a pack deck, because Bucks are amazing. They don't give a damn. And we also actually have the good Strellas, which should help us out quite a bit. We can put a Buck here as well. Put a Buck here. And that should really help us out in dealing with any shenanigans by any sort of Swedish planes, because the Bucks will just eat them for breakfast, quite literally. So we'll get a Strela there. Get some Motorstrelke here for the town. I'm not sure what air we have. I think we have, yeah, we have some MiGs, MiG-29s, MiG-25Ps. Nothing that's super exciting. Probably get one of these, and a couple of these, maybe one of these in case we got to chase down a plane. Why don't we only have one of those? That's interesting. Should have some, yeah, some MiG-20, some Heinz. I see M, I think MiG, but they're not. They're not MiGs. They are Heinz. And then we should also get some. Should get another Conquerors team over here. The enemy has a nasty habit, as the Swedes, for just bum rushing you with everything. So you don't want to. You don't want to have your defenses be too light, because you can kind of, yeah, you can just get bum rushed, and that is no fun for anyone. Because I enjoy my bum, I do not want it rushed. So we'll get some tanks in this forest here. Get the Strel team in the forest. We can fast move these guys. Fast move these guys and unload them. Fast move these guys and unload them. Now, for a recon helicopter, we probably want one there. We should call in another recon helicopter to keep an eye on what's going on this side. Now, we do have some helicopters coming in, so I guess we should chase them away. With our MiGs. The enemy doesn't seem to really have, I'm not seeing any enemy planes come in. For whatever reason, our guys weren't shooting at them. But, hopefully they'll change their mind. Start actually shooting at these enemies instead of just, being friends with them. As they kill all of my BTRs. Just shoot him with the guns. Oh, it doesn't have any guns. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. I'll vac both these guys. But we got those guys in those houses now, so that's more or less okay. Got these guys in these houses. And then we should probably bring some... get some Strellas here. Oh, wow. That Viggen over here. Viggins, there's multiple different versions of the Viggen, and some of them are pure fighters. Other of them are also ground attack aircraft. And these guys are causing a ruckus. We should probably get some at least one little crappy tank in this forest in case the enemy tries to bum rush it. Now, I don't really have that good of an idea what is going on with the enemy. I thought I called in another recon chopper, but it might have died. No, I think I just never called it in. We'll bring our MiG over here, though, because it looks like the enemy is up to all kinds of shenanigans. But if we get this Strela team close enough, I can actually kind of kill most of these helicopters as they... Is there like some bush in this town I can hide it in? Guess I'll put it right there. Uh-oh. That's an enemy helicopter. Right there. And it has toes. Unacceptable. I think the Strela's missiles... Oh, no, they don't actually outrange toes. What do I have that outranges toes? None of these things really outrange toes. I guess I could try and chase it down with my hind. Actually, no. Oh, no, I think I can... I'll do a little unorthodox tactic here. I'll split my motor stroke. You know, have one of the motor stroke. You kill it with this machine. I'll have one of the motor stroke. You try and kill it with their machine gun. So we do have some enemy vehicles coming down this road. We should probably maybe get a an ATGM team to put in some of these houses. So we'll have a little bit of a defense. Maybe get like a Strela team or something as well. Oh, I just realized I only control one territory. That's no good. I should probably get a command vehicle somewhere else. What is actually the range for helicopter? Oh, it's only 525. There's no way they're going to get to kill this helicopter. We'll figure it out. Maybe they'll get lucky. For glorious. Glorious Russia. Now, it's only to 1250 points because both of our morale is so low. Yeah, he's running away. Like a wuss. So we should probably get a command vehicle. I'm guessing into this forest. I think that'd be probably ideal. And put these guys over here. So we'll get some, conquer some Factoria teams in there. Hopefully in time to kill this enemy AA. Put the motor strokey at the edges of the towns. Whoa. Get out of here, Viggen. That's what I thought. So I'm not sure what the enemy... Oh, they're shooting at my Strela team? My Strela? I'm surprised they can even see it. We do have some enemy tanks coming down this road. I think my Strela now can sneak out of here and kill these guys. So more Drakens. Still haven't learned. Bucks are nothing to mess around with. Where are you going? Get back here, you jerk. Okay, I guess he's running away. Doing pretty good with points. Man, these guys. Blam. Blam. Huh. They really like calling in Viggins. They're just very angry about this whole series of events here. I think these guys drop cluster bombs, so they're not really going to be that used against these guys. I guess I'll have my hind over here, come over here and fly over here and shoot some rockets at them. I'm trying to save up 100 points so I can call in another command vehicle, because I'm only getting 2 points per turn. So I have like no monies. It's not cool. The enemy blew up something. Oh, I think they just crashed there. I think all of my bucks are still alive, although this buck is almost out of missiles. So that is no good. As yet another Draken, for some reason, flies into my lines to get murdered. I think they're just really angry about my hind or something. I'm not sure what it is exactly that is causing this reckless behavior. Now this is kind of dumb, but my hind can actually shoot down these guys. Oh, my hind is like, oh, he's almost dead. No, my hind! Superior Russian engineering. It only had 3 health. Also, the enemy is coming in here. Oh, these are only cluster bombs as well. No, my hinds. Escape. Yes. Damn it. Finally got him. But it looks like we've actually almost won here. So we'll get the command vehicle in here. Pull some logistics in here so my Strela has some missiles. I guess we could refill this command vehicle at the fob. The enemy sometimes does stuff like that. Like if they can't see any AA of yours and they see a helicopter flying over, they're like, it has to die, and they'll just like do stupid stuff to try and kill your helicopter. My motor strucky here probably should get some support. I should probably send in like something crappy, just so they have some friends in this forest. Now that I'm getting my massive 4 points. 4 points at a time instead of 2 points. Huge income boost there. So, let's see here. Yeah, so enemy troops are coming in here. I guess I'll bring a T-72 here just to give these guys some moral support. These guys are driving across the field, but they're getting hammered by my Factoria teams here. So I'll drive over here and refill these guys. But the Strela is back in business. It has more missiles. Gonna shoot down all these helicopters. Unfortunately, oh, this thing has toes. Oh, it might actually kill my T-72. Come on, I wonder if my Strela team, my Strelas can kill it. Yeah, the Strela is fire and forget while this thing is guided, so this thing actually does have a bit of an advantage. Assuming it fires first. There we go, blam. No! My Strela. My beautiful Strela team. Sometimes the machine guns bug out and the tracers look like they're just like following this gentle arc towards the enemy. Get some more cargo there and help these guys out. So we can move this cargo here as well. But there we go, we won. Total victory. Crushed those Swedes, I believe they were. And now these guys actually have morale as well. We didn't even lose that much stuff, so they still should be useful in the future as a combat unit. And then last here, the enemy is attacking this Guards Regiment with this French, I believe it's an airlifted division. I don't know if we can win in one turn because they're quite fearsome. They have way more morale than us. So we're going to have to just try and do our best. Now, looks like we do have all of these zones. Fortunately, we kind of cut them off here, so we don't really have to put troops in all these zones. This is actually pretty nice positioning here. Because the enemy is not actually... We'll put the fob here so I can actually just refresh all these guys. Oh yeah, we got some good planes here. We got the flanker. We got the MiG-27s. We got that. So we're doing pretty good. We're going to be doing pretty good here. We only have 2 bucks. But I think that's okay. We'll put them kind of farther back here. Put them back there. Give them... the enemy air deployment zone is here. I think that the enemy's probably not going to go across the bridge. They're probably going to attack us here. That is my guess. Unfortunately, besides the buildings, there's not really any cover here, so we gotta like, maybe bring a command tank here. Over here, I think we've got plenty of cover, so we can just put the command. We can put our command vehicle wherever. And we know the enemy has to get across this bridge if they want to come mess with us over here. So if we send a pretty fast unit, if we get some guys to the bridge quick enough, there's no way they're going to get across, and we can just chill there all game and prevent a crossing. So we'll get that there, and I guess we'll bring some infantry as well, the BMPTs here, and maybe a. This is the good Strela. Okay, these are the good Strelas. So bring some Strelas over here. Probably bring at least one AA unit over here because the Bucks can't do everything, obviously. We'll put some Strelas in this building. Unfortunately, now I think about it, all these guys are in BMPTs, which BMPTs are good, but the problem is it makes your unit so much more expensive to use, basically, because every time you want to call in an infantry squad, you also have to call in, obviously, a BMPT, which are expensive. So it very much limits the number of. Is this one zone? Is this whole thing one zone? Okay, it very much limits the amount of guys you can call in. Fortunately for us, though, I mean, BMPTs are good because they have Conquerors missiles, so we should be more or less okay. I don't theorize this being, now that I'm looking at it, super tough, because this is actually a pretty good formation of guards troops. So get another Hind here. I got the Brusa. Probably should get another Strela teams, more Strelas as well. Actually, these teams I'm going to replace with Strela infantry. Now, so unlike most of those other games, in this game our vehicles are actually going to be fighting, because we have a lot of them, and they're actually pretty good. So, get another one of these, and yeah, I think we're okay here. Actually, no, command vehicle, stay there. All these guys need to get out of their houses, into the houses. So that's fine here. Out of the houses. Or out of the buildings, or out of the things, into the houses. The BMPTs, like I said, are going to be fighting, so that's good. And the enemy can only spawn right here, so if everything goes well, there's not going to be that much that they can do about it. So we'll get some recon guys here. Put some Conquerors guys against this little ridge here. Get the Strela team. Maybe over here in the swamp. Have the BMPTs facing across the road. And we'll get the BMPs over here as well on this side. Now, it looks like all kinds of shenanigans coming out over here. So we got motor strokies. Lots of enemy stuff coming in. I think, did they already kill my recon chopper? What a bunch of jerks. So yeah, the enemy's trying to come down this road. Now we need some more recon because they killed my freaking recon chopper. So I guess we'll just call in like some crappy little like recon truck or something. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So many guys. Oh, I called him the wrong thing. Whatever, I'll just chase it. What? So my Su-27 Suicide Pact with those guys. Oh man, I forgot to bring in the logistics for my freaking my bucks. No, all is lost. So that because of that, the enemy manages to drop some napalm on my guys, which is very unfortunate. And I'm gonna have to actually chase down their guy with my MiG-29. I don't have any other fighters. So chase them down. Get that guy out of there. My BMTs already ran out of missiles. Looks like the enemy actually managed to scoot by my defenses here due to my moment of laxity where my guys actually ran out of bullets essentially and allowed the napalm to drop. So all kinds of crap is coming through this area here. I guess I'll call in on MiG-27 really quick. These have air to ground. These have a fire and forget air missiles, so they tend to just come in and just shoot all their missiles really quick and leave, which in very sort of heavy situations like this tends to be pretty good. Over here, sweet Jiminy Cricket pancakes, we need to drop some cluster bombs. Cluster bombs need to be dropped post-haste on all of these guys. Yeah. Wow, that's so many French guys. So many French guys. Wow. So they're actually pushing across this bridge. Not good. We need to get a secondary line of defense here post-haste. All of my guys are getting murdered. Fortunately, I'm still way ahead in points, but yeah. Things are a little tough right now. They blew up my fob. They seem to be pushing across here. Oh, we don't want that. That's a anti-air chopper. So we might have to pull out, set up some more secondary lines of defense here. But I don't really have that many points. This is a little bit tough. A little bit tough. Because they set my fob on fire. And that's no good. So they're not, I don't see them thundering down this road. Up, here they come. Goodbye, Conquerors. So we just need to get another T-72A here to shoot these guys as they come down the road. And, yeah. This is rough. So we have all these guys over here. These helicopters. I guess I should call in a Strela team. Because I guess they can kind of snipe them at this range. Yeah, the enemy came up super aggressively. So I did not expect such a ferocious... But I guess if they only had one starting zone, and they all spawned there, I guess it was kind of obvious that it was going to get pretty hot and heavy. So we got the Strela team. If I sneak through the forest, I think I can actually get the drop on them. Now I guess I should probably call on some more motor strucky here. Yeah, I think they can get the. I think it can get the drop on these guys. Because it is fire and forget. Really, it needs to kill the hot one first. Oh god. Enemy troops coming through the forest. Bad news. Get out of there, Strela. Nothing is going to happen here. We need more tanks in this forest. And I'll call in some of my MiG-27s here to shoot some missiles. Are these just the trucks? Yeah. Dropping bombs. MiG-29s. Oh god, so many guys here. So horrible. No, my Strela team lived. Get him. Blam. Oh no. Motor strokey. Protect your BMPTs. But actually it looks like we won there. We got a major victory. Even though we got hammered. I'm not sure why this picture is all washed out. But now our morale is tied, and our initiative is tied, so we should have an easier chance of it tomorrow. Oh, wait, I forgot. We have 2 units here, so we also have our Assault Engineers Brigade. So I guess we'll try and finish them off with the Assault Engineers Brigade. This is going to be a very long video. I might actually split it up into 2 parts, because there are so many battles here happening right at this moment. Alright, so let's do this. Now this engineering unit is kind of weird. It has a lot of like weird unit choices and stuff. What it does have is lots of artillery and rockets and things. The problem is that the enemy almost certainly is going to be attacking us. I think, as you've seen, the enemy is quite out for blood. These Frenchmen. So that kind of stuff is not actually going to be particularly useful. Guess we could get some flame tanks. Those are always fun. That's the kind of stuff that's not going to be super useful. So yeah, it's not that good of a deck. It's more of a deck that's designed to attack enemies, particularly in cities, but again, there's going to be lots and lots of angry Frenchmen running straight at us as soon as this starts. I believe, as you've seen, as you saw before, they are very angry, they are out for blood, and we are going to have to deal with them. Now, so probably put some motor strucky here. Put some Factoria teams here, and then we're close enough that we could bring some Strela teams here. Now this unit, this deck only has 12 units of like regular infantry, which is like pretty unacceptable. But what are you gonna do? So it tends to have a bit of a problem. Because 12 units of infantry basically get murdered as soon as the game starts. So it's not... Things could be better. I should probably bring another Strela here, because the enemy tends to get lots of air. So we're getting lots of Yaks, which are just like iron bombers. We do have Su-25s, but they're kind of like crappier versions of the Su-25. They're not the good ones. So they're not really super worth bringing, especially because the enemy doesn't really have any tanks. It's lots of infantry and vehicles. So, bloop. And then we'll basically just fast move these guys to here. I guess I'm not going to actually try and hold the bridge because, as you saw, I think with the... as I think you saw with that last match, I'm probably not going to be able to, because these French are very angry. They are out for blood. My blood. The blood of Russians. And so I don't want to give them my blood. It needs to stay in nice Russian bodies. So anyway, yep. Guys coming here. Killed. Oh, there goes both my tanks there. So we're gonna have to just try and just drop lots of bombs here. Oh, balls! Here comes the enemy fighters. Dropping bombs. Need to call in some more tanks here. More tanks, more tanks, more tanks. Fighting these guys, shooting rockets at them. Oh god, they dropped napalm. On my poor motor strokey. Blam. Where's my recon chopper? Oh, I hit something. That's reassuring. Oh wow, okay, so we need to get these Strelas. We need more Strelas here. Post haste. Where are the Strelas? Oh, I'm out of Strelas? Crap. Not good. Lost lots of planes there. I am ahead though. Though all of my motorstroke are on fire and dying. And I guess I can actually just put sappers in this forest at this point, because who gives a crap? The enemy's just gonna drive through and get on fired. Inflamed, I guess would be the technical term. So here, we'll get here. Get these T-55s all right here. Wow, the enemy has so much stuff there. This is horrible. I don't like this. This is very scary. I want to bomb this bridge, but okay, I'll bomb right here. I'm pretty sure as soon as my plane comes up, 50 million thousand French planes are going to be flying up to shoot it. Looks not. Looks like they might actually make it there. Okay. Drop the bombs. Well, the bombs are dropped, so whatever happens to my MiG. The enemy is coming down this road. Yeah, I'll drop the bombs right there. We'll see if I can get my timing right here. See my impeccable, up. Oh yeah, I'm good. I am so good. Oh god, all of my sappers are dying. That was not what I had in mind. I guess I'll call them in here then, because... Wow, so much. Oh my god, so many guys. So many... Oh, I won! Okay. There. Whew! So many Frenchmen coming across that bridge. If I hadn't won, they would have killed me. So, I think that is actually the last battle, finally, for this turn. Now this worthless Assault Engineers Brigade, with pretty much everything dead, is at full morale. I think this Commando Brigade... Okay, so the Admiral Kuznetsov. I always thought the Russian aircraft carrier looked cool with this little, like, ramp at the front. It's like a floating skateboarding park or something. So now next turn, basically all we have to do is finish off these Marines with this Commando Brigade with our Marines. And then we got to finish off these two units who are on the run. And then we have plenty of time to consolidate for the attack on Stavanger. So we can call... There's plenty of troops we can call in. Probably we'll either call in this Naval Brigade here, or more exciting, we'll call in this VDV Guards Regiment. This Air Assault Brigade is kind of exciting, but again, it'll spawn way back here. So max, it'd be what, turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns before I could fight in Stavanger, and that's just too long. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice day.